What's good, everybody? So, we got Grandia. I've played Grandia 1, that's why I'm calling it a story progress run and not...
Game art.
New first time, but when it comes to Grandia 2, I will call that one a first time. A lot of people have said that I should just be emulating the Saturn version, but I don't do emulations unless it's like I'm playing a PlayStation Classic on here, because the PS5 is going to be emulating the tech of the PS1 or even the PSP. I've streamed a couple of PS2 games on here, Sly Cooper, Jack and Daxter as well. But let me hear if my voice is captured. So Grandia is an anthology series like Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, Wild Arms. It's not like a long-running saga, but it is a very short anthology. It really only made it to the third entry. Maybe 4 if you count Grandia Extreme as like Grandia 3. I saw my homie go through that game. So this game is also available as a PlayStation Classic. But, that comes with its own features, like being able to rewind and all of that stuff. I saw this one on sale, and they had Grandia 2, so I decided to give it a shot. Bundaga also ran through this series, Grandia 2 and Extreme.
I guess I must have dozed off. I had that dream again. The bastards, they're hounding me. Mullen, where are we now?
It's only been a half an hour since you asked last. You look tired, General Ball.
I keep telling you, Mullen. When there are no soldiers around, you should call me father.
Excuse me, but Lieutenant Lean is still here.
I used to get so hyped when I heard her name.
It's just like you to answer like that. But you know that Lean is a very special part of our military plans. Aren't you, Lean?
Lean gets me hyped because her name makes me think of the drink.
Almost finished. I'm counting on you too. Mullen, lean.
We've assigned an elite battalion of our forces to this excavation. I'm sure that we'll hear good news.
The current time is 13:40 hours. Now passing through Parm airspace. Our ETA is 15:30 hours.
Lean, open the viewports for General Ball.
Yes, Colonel Mullen.
So yeah, the weaker frame rate of this version of the game could cause you visual pain. I know it did for me back in the day. Things are rendered differently in any version based off the PS1 version, but for the record, yes, I will be trophy chasing.
Hey, you! This'll teach you, you punk!
Oh!
Oh, Justin, not you again. You just don't learn trashing my shed again.
I didn't trash it. Why won't you listen to me? I'm staking my pride as a man and my soul as an adventurer on this treasure hunt.
Shut up! There's no treasure in all that junk. Now you've completely trashed it. Anyway, don't ever hunt for treasure in my shed again. You hear me, boy?
Ouch. That awful man, he never ever understands.
Justin! Justin, you okay? That sounded like it hurt.
Oh, Sue, did you see that? Don't worry. A punch like that, nothing to it. For a first-rate adventurer, it comes with the territory.
Right. So how'd it go? Did you find anything in the shed?
Nah, nothing at all. It really was all junk. Must have guessed wrong. But Sue, what about you?
Of course I found something. Ta-da! Here it is, the legendary armor. I found it all by myself. Oh yeah, Puppy helped too. Here you go, Justin, the legendary armor.
Great, Sue! That's the first one. That leaves the Shield of Light, the Warrior's Helmet, and the Spirit Sword.
don't forget, we gotta get him by sundown or we'll lose. Yuck, I don't want to marry that awful god. You know, it's
That's
really
a
your
terrible
fault,
name,
Justin.
by the way, because
You're
of the
one that took
manga.
Gaunt's up on his dare. You'd better take responsibility.
Okay, I know. Come on! Let's go show this to Gans.
Puffy, let's go too.
We found it, Gans! The first treasure.
So yeah, this game came out in the same year as Final Fantasy VII. Let me get a second tab open. PSN profiles is annoying as hell to go into now. The music reminds me a little of Okage's Shadow King. So So early on we get a vibe for how Justin is supposed to be. Which, this is good character writing. You kind of want... You kind of want to get like a vibe for your protagonist, even if you're just going to subvert it later on. Okay. So that's like a missable that I have to get in order to get another trophy. Let me see something real quick. Okay. Let's talk to this Gaunt's motherfucker. Yeah, he has an unfortunate name, Gaunt. It just makes me think that a motherfucker's gonna straight up die and have to fight a bunch of aliens in order to get points and shit. You ever have your car get like completely shat on? I remember when my mom finally gave birth to my younger bro, not too long after we went to check our car to like drive to the hospital, and they shat on the fucking... It was like a drive-by but with like shit. Why did the birds want to shit on that car so badly? So back in the day, people were really pissed about the fact that in Final Fantasy X, you could heal for free on the save points, because they're like, man, that bum-ass game copied Grandia. Which, honestly, if you're gonna copy any game, copy Grandia. Your stories suck. Hey yo, Gantz. If I remember back in the day, you could reprimand someone else's kid. Have we been to House 5? We've been to House 5. Didn't mean to go there. I guess town feels big, but it's actually a little cramped. Maybe I'm just talking shit. So I know we've been to House 2. Okay, I recognize her. She's the one who... for Manning shit. Where's that little man? I never see the Rubicon coming. Is there like a sneak button? Is there a way to get his ass? Maybe we could pincer him. House free, let me see. That's the fairy tale dude. There's something glowing on that. Yeah, I see like a bucket. Let me see if I can like... That might be like a swagger item. Okay, so I wonder if that's the sequence trigger. I realize I can just use the D-pad to move around and then hold circle to run. That phrase got ruined by Tumblr good friends. Okay, so I've selected all of the options. Oh, I'm not even paying attention to... studying, man. Okay, so she's already explaining how the economy works. This lady can't read, or can barely read, but she understands the nature of how, I guess, industry capitalism needs finance capitalism needs industry capitalism, but finance capitalism is even more dependent in many cases. Let me see. Where's House 1 actually? For the record, I'm just as childish as Justin. That's why I'm not really like asking around with questions. Peepee. I don't really know, man. So like I gotta get tense, but I don't really know how the sequence trigger for that operates. The fuck are you cooking? They be shitting on him. Now, for the record, the last time I played this game was in December of 2016, so if it seems like I should know some of this stuff. It's because I did, but I forgot due to the passage of time. Let me talk to gods. Okay, so he gave up the game. Now I know that the sequence trigger has changed. Okay, so I already collected that thing.
Justin! Ouch!
This guy's gonna end
Mom?
up in CTE.
What did I do?
How many times do I have to tell you? No dirty shoes in the kitchen.
Even so, you don't have to hit me with your tray.
Don't talk back to me. You know the rules of Seagull Restaurant. Always keep the kitchen clean. Come on, I have work to do. Out you go. My little troublemaker. You could at least help if you're going to be in the kitchen.
Hello, Aunt Lily. If you keep whacking Justin's head, he's gonna get stupid.
Don't worry, Sue. Justin's brain can't get any worse than it already is.
Mom, I'm hurt. How could you say such things about your only darling son?
Well, why don't you just be good so I don't have to, Justin?
I've been getting in trouble all day today.
They're trying to do this Dennis the Menace thing with him. So there's going to be a lot of inventory micromanagement in this game. You might want to actually like stash some things. So we gotta stay posted up here for a little bit longer. Okay, it's kind of interesting that there's like a separate kitchen for their own personal room. Josutinu. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense if it's said in katakana. Even the premise of this like adventurer thing reminds me of Okage Shadow King. More like he fucked them up. Oh shit. He didn't fuck the pirate up, he just fucked the pirate. I'm sure some people here in the Bronx felt the love that way. Like, hey, yo, give me your chain, fuck boy. Hell nah. Use a buster. Oh no, he spoke to me so real. I got the feelings. I got feelings for him now. Hey, don't say shit like that, man. Fucking weirdo ass dude. Let's see your family and shit. Puffy. I love that game, man. Goose. So they can both use the metal bat. Where's the museum? I need to watch some shit. Oh, I meant this house. Ball Museum. Like this sort of world building. Like we don't explore everything in the world of this game. There's some interesting things that we don't actually get to see. That museum's pretty incomplete. I mean, we just told him what the fuck we did, so he's gotta stop being in denial and shit. It's not doing him any favors. We've really been streaming for an hour of this game. So yeah, before Kiseki, this was the spatial combat system. So you can hit stun enemies.
Alright, we won!
And there's auto targeting. Okay, Give us a little bit of a vantage point, which I guess that's helpful. It doesn't show us anything on the other side though. Let's get some of this money. There's not much purpose in being like strategical at this juncture of the game. So yeah, if I get caught in a back shot, this is what happens. Yes, you can potentially get stunned out of your combo. Damn. So yeah, there's weapon level ups like a Saga game, or even Final Fantasy 2 for that matter. I know some people freak out when they hear Final Fantasy 2 mentioned. A mechanic from that game? There goes the neighborhood. Okay.
Attention! Soldiers fall in! Salute!
Listen up! After traveling all the way from the new continent, we won't tolerate failure. Be sharp out there.
Meet at the stage on level 1. Call roll by regiment as soon as you arrive, and stand by for orders.
Attention! Fall in! Right base, march! Double time! Say, Saki. It was your troops who made us late. Aren't you a little lax on discipline?
Don't give me that, Nana. The last time they were late, I made them all give me 3,000 squats.
Oh, Saki. You're such a muscle freak. I'd make them go without rations for 100 days.
Oh,
Does that make them
Leo,
weak?
You're too kind. If it were me, I'd give him 5,000 lashes. Then I'd tickle him and grind and give him 100 days in the bridge.
That would kill us.
If Herr Mullen were to get wind of that, he'd have your head.
No problem. I just swear him to secrecy, and Herr Mullen would never be the wiser.
Come on. We need to get going too. Or we'll be late for the rendezvous.
Right, Neo. If we were to be late, it'd be hard to discipline the troops.
They just want to do cock and ball torture. Okay, so that's older bro right there. Gaunt's. So they all got the hots for Lean. The main thing I like about her is just the fact that her name is Lean. They thought they could break this guy, but he's too gangsta. Okay. So, you know what? I just finished beating another game. Let me give it a rest. We'll resume this on Thursday. I kind of just want to get through all the trophy chasing stuff early on, and then by then I won't have to think about it. There's really only 9 missable trophies, but whatever. It may contain M-rated game, and the whole time it's a fucking silly game like Grandia. That's what happens when their game vocabulary is a little whack. But anyway, I'm looking forward to hitting the sticks with this game. My friend group, they really fuck with Grandia too. Even Grandia 3 to an extent, but you know, I do like going a little retro with it. As I've said before, this is a game that I've been planning on getting my hands on since I wanted to go through these type of projects. Now we're finally doing it. I think the last project that I really hop on is maybe Breath of Fire 3 and 4, but maybe not even. Cause yeah, I really want to play both of those games, but it's not the same continuity as the Suikoden games, Wild Arms, Grandia, Prime Final Fantasy. But anyway, had a good time getting through this joint. The sequence triggers in the beginning are kind of the most sluggish part about all of this. So, you know, I messed with this game. I like how there's spell charges and an MP system. Kind of a throwback type game to some of the classic RPGs of yesteryear. I was really thinking about it. It's around the time this game came out, it was the same year as when One Piece dropped, and tonally they feel in the same alley. You know, early One Piece, early Grandia. I mean, One Piece has evolved a little bit since then, especially in the turn of the 2000s, 2005 to 2010-ish, but damn. I kind of like the screensaver look they have with the menu. It's almost like they thought, you know what, maybe we'll do a PC port of this game and we don't want to have screen bleed happen. Or maybe someone's going to play this on a PlayStation hooked up to a PC, and we don't want that to happen. You just leave this pause menu on, and then next thing you know, You should be bleeding, B. But regardless, it's been your boy, Mr. Wonka7. Thank you guys for watching, and suck my dick.